Alright, gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 219, episode 69. I think that's what we're on. Let me triple check. I literally just looked. Yeah, 219, episode 69. I try and not get the episode numbers all mixed up, because then it's just a bunch of malarkey. Anyways, we're back in it, boys. Yeah, it's going to be a tight hour tonight. It is about 10 o'clock right now. I need to get in bed early tonight. I got an early day tomorrow. I got a long day tomorrow. Pretty much tomorrow, which is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are going to be kind of like busy days for me. And I probably won't be able to do any recording, unfortunately. Thankfully, I'm way ahead of schedule on the WoW series. On some of the other series, we aren't, but I'm not too worried about that. We're back in Theramore. We need to go talk to Adjutant Tesseren. Is that how you say that word? Adjutant? Yeah, I would imagine. And then Kaz. Let's go talk to Kaz first. I guess we're over here anyways. We'll go talk to the Adjutant. So yeah, we left off in Dustwallow last time we were playing. We need to get some of the Mirefin heads. We need to go back to Swampire Jarl. How much experience does this give? 1,000. Not much. We are close to level 39 though, 72%. Maybe we'll be able to squeeze it out today. I'm not sure. 30% in an hour is kind of a lot to ask for, so. There's Tesseren.
Hello, adventurer. You'd like information about a specific member of the Theramore Guard?
That's right, Private Reeve.
Just give me a moment to find the right book. Redden, Redpath. Ah, here it is. Lieutenant Paval Reith joined the Theramore Guard along with most of the recruits that came across the sea with Lady Proudmoore. Enlisted with the Marines of Kul Tiras at the age of 16. Distinguished service promotions. Listed as missing.
Listed as missing. Interesting. Bimes? Dalen's men.
Missing. That would be Tessorin's kind way of saying traitor. No doubt he's one of those fools so blindly loyal to Admiral Dalen that he turned traitor. Isn't that a delicious irony? The deserters accuse us of betraying the Alliance. It has been a struggle maintaining a presence in the marsh, but through strength of our resolve, we have been able to maintain several defensive watchtowers throughout the area. The latest information and scouting reports I have received indicate that a group of deserters has squatted in our abandoned tower at Lost Point, southeast of the inn. The deserters' leader is a man named Jackin. See if you can get some information out of him. Be warned, adventurer. He may be a tough nut to crack.
Well, it doesn't say that this is an elite quest, but I have a feeling that it's going to be one of those quests that you have to like talk to someone and he's like, you want to fight? And you have to fight him and his boys. So maybe we'll hold off on this one. We do have a couple other lower level quests that we need to take on around the world. I'm mostly looking at... We've got 2 up here in South Shore that are level 36 at this point. We've got a couple down here in Stranglethorn, the Singing Crystal Shards. I could get the Croc skins for Razorect. We got Tiger Mastery. Yo, do you want to give me a priest buff? That'd be sick. Nah, she's too busy. We also have Jungle Secrets. The others, I mean, I could do them while I'm over there, but... And then, yeah, we have some stuff over in Desolus to take on as well. Anything unique here, fellas? No. Kaz? Something for me to look at?
Interesting piece of iron you have here. Definitely not made by any of the blacksmiths I know over on this side of the sea, and it's certainly not my work. Ah, I almost missed this! The leather strap on the back must have burned off, but it seems like it was made to fit a large person. I'd guess a Tauren, actually. That's about all I can tell you. Tell Captain Vimes I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help.
Back to Vimes. So now I am kind of wishing that we went to Kaz first and then Vimes, but it is what it is. Not that big of a deal. Doo-doo. We do also need to farm the rep for the Gelkis clan. And that's going to open up a whole nother chain of quests. So maybe we go there and do
That's not
that.
much information to work on, but we'll have to keep it in mind. Hopefully some of the other pieces of this mystery will fall into place and paint a more helpful picture of what happened.
And then that's it, huh? Okay. I'm thinking, I mean, let's go talk to Swampire Jarl and at least collect the Myrefin heads, and then I think we're going to come back to Dustwallow in the future. I think I'm going to head to Desolace and try and start farming some of that rep, because that's going to give me a bunch of chains that I get to do for the Gelkis clan that are, I'm imagining, like a pretty low level or around the level that is this quest here, so 35, which is the lowest level quests that we have left, right? All around the world, there's a 35 here, there's some 35s here, there was a 33 here too, Jungle Secrets, and it does chain into a 33, a 35, and then 37s all the way down. Everything but Colonel Curzon is like pretty much doable up here. But let's at least get the Myrefin heads and talk to Jarl. He's got 2 more chains on this as well that are 35, so he needs eyes and he needs a blade. All around the world, statues crumble for me. Ooh, it's kind of red. Is it like a blood moon or something outside right now? We'll talk to Jarl first and see if he gives us a chain. That might be something that we can do at the same time while we're killing the Myrefin Murlocs. Now remember, Murlocs are humanoids. They're going to run near death. This is probably going to be a situation where we want a Seal of Judgment, or Justice, excuse me, quite a bit. So something to keep in mind. And I'm saying that out loud just to kind of remind myself. Yeah, I have a feeling this is one of those things that, yeah, we're going to talk to Balos Jakin or Jackin, and then he's going to be like, fight him, boys, and it's going to be like me versus 4 people, and then once we beat him, he'll give us another quest called the Deserters that we'll just continue on with. Bring out the boy. I have a feeling Jarl, the eyes that he's going to need are going to come from Murlocs, because we know from a lot of the other Murlocs that we've killed in the game, a lot of them drop Murloc eyes, so I'm hoping that this goes hand in hand.
Hello.
Spice? We could all use some spice in our life, you agree?
Ah, that's the spice. Now here's some swampy good stew.
Eye juice is good juice for drinking. Too bad most critters only have 2 eyes, but spiders have lots of eyes. Lots and
spiders.
And dark mist eye juice is tasty, smooth, and salty. Unpopped spider eyes, I taste them already.
Oh,
Dark mist
bro.
spiders are west of here, in the dark mist cavern. You figure the spiders are named after the cave, or is it the other way around?
I forgot, Jarl's a freak, bro. I guess let's go for the eyes first, and then when we come back over here and turn these into Jarl, he'll give us the quest where he needs a blade, and then we'll jump over here and work on the Myrefin heads. Plus it lets me warm up on the spiders, and the Widow might be up. Does she drop anything good? Leather, leather. It's all leather. Just gonna hodge the croc and keep running. Drogoth seems to be a, what are they called? Like fen walkers? Swamp walkers? What are they? They're like giant plant looking walker dudes. I think we'll get this exploration when we head over to this cave area. Then we really just need the south, and I don't think I'll get taken to the south until further on in the chains over here. And we know what's down here. It's just, you know, Onyxia's lair and a lot of her brood kind of control this area. I do feel a lot safer having the Theramore guards around here as the Alliance than I did when I was on the Horde and I had to like kind of skirt around them. Whoa. Yeah. The Withervine Creepers. That's what this Drogoth the Roamer is. Blue Fen, yeah. We got the exploration. There's not much ore in the Dustwallow Marsh, I'm realizing, but it does make sense. I mean, it is like a marshland, so... Maybe I should be switching to find treasure more often. Dark Mist Caverns. Oh, seems like someone's over here. Two hoots. You know you want to give me a mite.
Thanks a lot.
I think he's just finishing up over here, which is kind of nice. Alright, let's pop a sharpening stone. Spiders, I'm pretty confident taking on multiple. They don't have high armor like the tortoises did that we were killing last time. They can poison, but we do have Purify. Actually, it doesn't seem like he's done over here. White spider meat, incredibly valuable for us. Go ahead and just spend some of the mana. Big heal, 717. We'll drink a Rumsey's Dark. I've got 9 extra. I might as well use some of them. Alright, we're going to immediately throw on Seal of Wisdom instead of Crusader. Because I was going to say I'm going to have to purify a lot here. I'm waiting to consecrate again. Because I wanted to build some of my mana back up. That way I can throw a Holy Light on myself. 779. Dude, our Holy Light is healing for so much now. One more Seal of Wisdom. I should have done Seal of Light first because I'm about to switch to a new target. But that's okay. Let Red Aura work on this guy. Then we'll Holy Light again. Spend the last of the mana with Consecrate, and then we'll just swing, rebuild the mana. We're getting 650 experience for each Recluse. That's pretty good, with Rusted experience. Let Red Aura work on him. We'll go ahead and switch to a Seal of Light because we're going to pull another mob after this, so we'll have it prepared for the next mob. We're not going to judge it. Nice, we've got 10. Just gonna stick with one this pull. And kind of rebuild my mana with Seal of Wisdom. There is some ore inside. I think we're gonna work our way inside. It is a little dicey. I remember this cave. It's a little dicey. Yeah, I remember this cave from my rogue. But I do want to check if the Widow is up. As long as I take my time and we're, you know, diligent with things, I should be fine. I mean, I'm a Paladin. I can handle 3 of these damn mobs at once and be fine. There are stealthed lurkers in here, though, and they do net for quite a while. We do have Blessing of Freedom. I'm just going to eat the net for right now. I don't need to break my blessings, because then I'll have to put on another Blessing of Wisdom and waste more mana and yada yada yada. Quick Holy Light. Blessings up, or sorry, seals up. Go for a new one. I'm gonna go double Seal of Wisdom here, judge one, and then have the other one on me. That way I can really build back my mana. One thing that sucks about fighting multiple spiders at once is I'm having to use Purify a lot, and that's 75 mana each time I cast it. It does add up. Alright, we're about halfway there with this quest already. There's our iron. I'm actually gonna... Nah, I need to get rid of that. I'm not gonna consecrate here though. I'm gonna tank some of this and just let my mana continue to regen here. And now we'll remove it, and now we'll heal. Now we'll consecrate. Fresh seal. Just rebuild that mana, baby. Just an infinite loop on this class. I love it. It kind of winds up becoming like a warlock in a way, where you can just like use your health to get mana, use your mana to get health, drain health from the targets. You have a pet, although paladins don't have pets, but I guess I do have my little hare buddy here. He's more of a companion, not a pet. He's in it through the long haul. Yeah, I'm really considering moving points out of Retribution now that I am mostly twisting between Seal of Light and Seal of Wisdom. In the earlier levels where we didn't have either of these seals, it felt really nice to use the Seal of Crusader and actually get the value out of it. But at this point, I just feel like I'm not really Seal of Crusadering as much as I should be to get the value out of it. And if that's the case, I might as well pull these points out and put them in the protection tree so I can get to more crucial talents faster. I'm looking at Reckoning, I'm looking at one-handed weapon specialization, I'm even looking at Holy Shield and Blessing of Sanctuary. Blessing of Sanctuary could be interesting to put on myself, although the mana is really nice with Blessing of Wisdom. Blessing of Sanctuary, you put a blessing on a friendly target, it reduces the damage dealt from all sources by 10, so that's great, it's damage reduction for me. And then it also reflects some of the melee damage when you block. So if I block, which I'm going to be doing a lot, they take another 14 damage, which is, you know, our ret aura back at them. It's pretty damn powerful. That might be the blessing that we switch to later, because I can always just use Seal of Wisdom to get my mana back, right? So yeah, I think when we hit 40 and I go to work on our mount, I think I'm going to respec, pull all the points out of Retribution for now. We'll put them back in later, but for right now, I'd rather have these 8 points in protection. So we'll be 11 holy, 18 protection, but really we'll be 20 protection because when we hit 40, we'll get 2 more extra points, right? So it'll probably be 10 more points to spend here. Where will I go? It'll be 3 here, 2 more here. That's 5. 3 here, 1, 1. And then at 41, I think we get Blessing of Sanctuary. And then, of course, we'll go, you know, Reckoning, one-handed web spec, Holy Shield. We're going heavy into it. Quick flash. Let's go with a Holy just to top ourselves off here. I should have front-loaded my mana and just used a Consecration there, but we're in too deep now. I don't want both those poisons on me. I need to remove them. Just too much extra damage coming in. Another quick Holy Light. Oh, the rare is up. And there's some Mithril and Iron down there. Okay. Sit up. It's time to lock in, gamers. Yeah, the scariest thing that they have is that root. Our Hearth is back at Gadgetzan, not at Theramore. So we don't really want to Hearth out of here. Plus we want to go back to Jarl and get those Myrefin heads. We're doing okay on time. One thing that is super nice about Seal of Crusader is it stacks really well with the heavy sharpening stones, right? We're just getting more damage off more consistently, more quickly, not more fast, but more quickly, right? That is our target. Stop and drink real quick. Be on the lookout for lurkers. That's our big kind of... Check for chests, too. I knew it. I was going to say there should be a chest. And I have a feeling it's up top. Caves almost always have chests. The Mithril is actually pretty big. I need to start hodging more. I don't hodge enough. I try and save it for like if things go wrong, but I need to get into the habit of using it more consistently because we are about to get some extra points in it to reduce its cooldown. There goes a lurker. Yeah, just fighting one is completely fine. I mean, with Seal of Light and then a Crusader to just kind of increase my attack speed. Not really taking any damage. What I am taking is pretty negligible. Quick little flash and it's, you know, completely healed back up. There should be a lurker around here somewhere. I'm just going to go ahead and consecrate in case he... There he is. I'm about to say he should be roaming back into me. Let's go Blessing of Wisdom here and start working on getting my mana back. It's completely save... Oh, another lurker over there. Let's be careful. Let's completely save the mana here until we have to cast a new Blessing and a new Seal. And then we'll spend it. Alright, let's go ahead and spend it now. Go with the Seal of Light. Go Blessing of Wisdom. Judge it, and then Seal of Wisdom. Dodge, dodge, miss, dodge, miss. You know the vibes. Go ahead and hodge him. Holy Light, Purify. Front load that mana. Always front load the mana. You don't want to be staggering your spells. If you're going to cast them, use them all at once and then just stop casting. Let your mana regen. It's always the rule of thumb. I don't know if the chest is down low. Yeah, it is. Okay. Another lurker. Oh, and this is like a little shortcut through. I think we'll get the chest on the way out then. Silk Spinner. I don't think we've... yes, we have. Silk Spinners are the ones that net you, okay. More of that white spider meat, that's great. It's unfortunate that you need so much of the white spider meat to actually like do anything with it. Black vitriol, maybe. Yeah, it's for alchemy. I would say maybe blacksmith can use it, but no, it's just for alchemy. All right, let's eat another deviled clam. We've got our potion here if we need it. I have 3 minutes left on the Rumsey's Dark. I should be fine. 16 minutes left on our sharpening stone. There she is. Oh, I was gonna say, can I pull her without pulling the others? But it literally did. Doesn't seem like she has anything except for just auto attacks, so let's keep her here in the cave and just swing away. Oh, she resisted my Hodge. Damn. My bad, girl. She didn't want to put the moves on her like that. Okay, my bad. We should be fine. This ain't bad at all. Let's go with the Seal of Light here at the end because we're gonna, obviously pull another mob after this, so. Right as the mob is about to die, I like to go to my next seal and have it like prepped. That way we have even more time for mana regen going to the next mob, reducing downtime. We got the Ranger's Cloak of the Owl, Intent Spirit. It'd be great if it was Stamina Spirit, but... Or sorry, Stamina Spirit, Stamina Int would be kind of cool. Right now we're rocking Stamina Agility. This is also a pretty damn good cape for a tank. Doesn't look cool, but what can you do? Quick Holy Light, spend my mana since it's full, and then we'll consecrate to once again front load the mana and spend it. Rumsey's is gone. It is what it is. We're not going to drink another one. See here, I should have used Seal of Light. I know better than that, but I just kind of flubbed there. We're almost done with the eyes though, so... Alright, just one more. Probably get it on the way out. $218 on our mining. That's pretty good. There was a little 4-piece there. Both nodes were 4 pieces. That was good. Overall, a very lucrative cave. We needed to get the eyes anyways, so this was the best way to do it. Now let's just remember to fight our way out. We don't want to just run right out and do something dumb. Alright, there's our final eye. I mean, the mana potions are nice, extra mana potions, but other than that, that's kind of like a dummy chest right there. We got 4 silver. That's negligible at this point too, but the mana potions are nice. It's nice to have backup mana potions. I think we have a stack of 4 in the bank, so 2 of these will get sold. I need 1 more, well, 2 more of these to kind of replenish our health potion stacks. Alright, let's spend some mana. Seal of Wisdom did us good there. Just trying to pull the Lurker and only the Lurker. This could be a dangerous pull with that patrol coming through. Hello? Do you not see me? Alright, we'll probably have enough time to get the Myrefin heads, and that'll probably be about it, unfortunately. I wanted to head to Dustswallow and start farming centaurs and working on our rep, but realistically I'm just not sure we're going to have the time for that. Judging on how long it takes us to get the Myrefin heads, maybe we'll have a little bit of time to just fly over there. Maybe. But like I said, I have to keep it to a strict hour tonight. I gotta get ready to get in bed pretty soon and try and hit the hay, get some rest. So use Seal of Crusader for a bit here and then eventually switch to Seal of Wisdom. But for right now we're okay. The thing that sucks, like, I don't mind purifying. We've got a patrol coming, let's pull this back. I don't mind purifying poisons. What sucks about it though is it does interrupt your mana regen. So if I'm trying to like not cast anything and let my mana start regenning, and all of a sudden I get poisoned and I have to purify, like it feels bad to not purify because you don't want to be taking all that excess damage from poison if you can help it. But then you also then wind up like screwing your mana regen, right? Why don't you stop hitting me? Again, just kind of continuing to let the mana regen so I can reduce my downtime for the next pull. I don't have to stop and drink. We're just about full. So now we'll front load the mana. Go ahead and do everything. Be on the lookout for lurkers. Yep. See, we know better. Let's grab that patrol first. Should have just enough time on our seal. Yep. Nah, we got him. Damn. Alright. If that's the case, go Seal of Wisdom. Start dropping consecrates. Look to take them out as quickly as possible. At least one of them. Again, see how it just kind of like messes up my mana regen there when I was kind of doing something. Again. Go ahead and use a Holy Light. Gotta go with a fresh seal. You gotta do it. Alright, one of these buffoons is almost down. Oh, and some iron spawned here, I didn't even realize. I am getting a decent amount of this white spider meat though. I'm up to 8. I think you need 2, yeah, to make the sausages. 2 per sausage. So the sausages are kind of hard to make. I remember this on my rogue, like I wanted to make more of these, but they're kind of tricky to make just because they require a lot of meat, and the drop rate on this meat is not very good. But again, it's just more that we can cook once we get our quest with Dirge Quickleave, is that his name? Once we get our quest with Dirge done. Become an artisan chef. Alright, at this point we should be out of the cave just about. More iron that we can turn into steel, or leave as iron and then make some pants that we can recoup some of our losses as far as our money goes. Yeah, the green iron leggings. They sell for 30 silver each. It's about 8 iron bars. The heavy grinding stone, of course, is kind of, yeah, you gotta calculate that in, but it'll definitely help recoup the losses that we've sustained with our gold. Buying that bank slot, I probably bought it a little too early. We got it much later on our rogue, but on our rogue we had to worry about getting our mount, right? So, but again, all throughout the 40s and the 50s, I don't have to worry about any kind of money. It's just going to go to training, and then all the excess goes to whatever I want. So we just kind of, oh, fuck me. We just kind of jumped the gun a little early, I guess. Not the end of the world, though. A couple flashes, will that do? Basically just did nothing. That's why I don't really like to flash if I'm fighting multiple targets. I feel like it's better to just Holy Light. Get the big heal out now, because this is 1 rank 6 Holy Light is 7 rank 3 Flash of Lights. Like, you're definitely doing a lot more work with this Holy Light. It chews through 30% of my mana, but... See, I wanted to Seal of Light here, but I just need the mana, so I had to go with Seal of Wisdom. I'm going to double up on the Seal of Wisdom. Let's put it on him, judge him, and then reuse it. And that way we're getting 50 mana plus 33 every now and then. And you just start regaining mana like crazy, dude. Like, you really regain your mana. Probably should have Holy Lighted after the mob was dead, but... Alright, let's go talk to Jarl and get those Myrefin heads. We will level up. I don't know if it'll be on the Murlocs or if it'll be from Jarl, but this gives 2750. Okay, it's gonna be on the Murlocs. Just casually hit the target macro button. If the rare is up, we'll find him. But even if he's not, I mean, we got 1 rare tonight. It's pretty good. Beggars can't be choosers. What does this cloak sell for? Half a gold? Okay, I'm happy with that. Oh, I forgot that there's spies out in these swamps. They're on our side, though. Yeah, about 20 minutes left. We'll get... Maybe we can get all 12 heads, but if not, we'll get at least a decent chunk of them done. I haven't really checked for Iron Eye, but I'm kind of hoping to... Oh, it's a target dummy. Kind of hoping to get my mount. So I'm trying to like rush to 40. Do the quest chain. I don't know what the quest chain entails. It might not even be one, but do the quest chain for the Paladin mount, and then Private Hendel. I'll help him out. Get him, buddy. I got you, bud. Yeah, I'm trying to rush to 40, get our mount, and then I can start hunting these rares a little more. easily, like we did on our rogue. The main rares that we're hunting, once again, is Lagrache. We would love this mace. And these boots. These boots would be boots that I'd probably wear until the end of the game, if I'm being honest. Those things are so good. Let's take a look at them again. 13 stamina, 6 strength, 166 armor. These would last me at least until 40-50 range. Probably late 40s, early 50s. Maybe there's some boots in blacksmithing. If I become an armor smith, that might beat those. But 13 stamina on some boots is crazy. That's really, really good. Plus 6 strength. Yeah, great. But then also, the weapon is also really good. It's just an insane amount of damage, man. Like, that's so much damage. 4.0 speed, 18 strength, 7 stamina, 104 to 156. That's like 5 times the damage of this weapon right here. And it's like 4 times as slow, or probably doubled as slow. But where are those eyes?
You got the eyes, you got the eyes. Tasty, tasty spider eyes. Some eyes.
Yuck.
When you stare at them, they stare back. Eat those last. They keep you company out in the swamp.
This guy's lost his mind.
Hello, little spider eyes. Hello, you taste like chicken. Gooey, salty chicken.
You have my blade? Oh, I can craft him a sword. It's a blacksmithing quest. Cool. Well, I do have everything I need for that. We'll try and craft that before the end of the episode, and maybe I'll bring it back to him in the next one. Alright, let's go ahead and buff up. Fresh sharpening stone. Fresh goblin clam. Again, humanoids. So, seal of justice for sure. We'll probably go justice, judgment, and then light. Yeah, let's go Crusader for a bit, actually. Till I get a low, and then I can go to light. Or just, you know, heal ourselves up with Holy Light. And we'll switch to Find Treasure here, because Murloc camps, we know that there's usually a good chance at finding weapons crates, treasure chests. Yeah, this is Cakewalk. Spend some mana with a flash. Alright, I should probably pull 2. The puddle jumpers seem like the guys that we want to pull. If I can help it, I kind of want to go for the puddle jumpers. They're not going to run, or they're not going to do anything extra. They're simple auto attackers. Stop and drink real quick. How about these Murlocs? They just have a fungus. It's magic. It's just slow. Okay. That means they're going to be hard to chase down if they hit you with the fungus and then try and run. So we really want to be using Seal of Justice here. I don't need to worry about healing. I don't need to worry about... I only need to worry about mana if I pull multiple, but... And that's mostly because I'm spending a lot of my mana on Consecrate, but... See, I'm trying to pull 2, but not a Raptor. I don't need damage to be blocked or missed. Come on now. Quick Holy Light. We have about 15 minutes. I'm going to try and recall with 5 minutes left and then craft that blade. I did not mean to do that. It's okay. Seal of Wisdom, try and rebuild some of that mana back. Go ahead and pop a lesser mana too, fuck it. Just finish him first. Alright, that's 3. I think I want to wait for this patrol. I just want to be careful that I don't over pull here. I'm down to pull 1 more, but also at the same time, it's like you don't want to pull 1 and then the other has a social aggro range. Then you want to pull in like half the camp, right? It's always Seal of Justice, always. Even if I want the healing or the mana from Seal of Wisdom or Seal of Light, you gotta go Seal of Justice on mobs like this. Seal of Justice is one of those seals that I never really paid attention to, whoops, when I was originally playing a Paladin. And it's because I was following guides, I was young, I was following guides, and I didn't really do any understanding of the class and the fundamentals and what the class, the tools that the class gives you for myself. I just let a guide tell me what to do, and it was like, do this, consecrate, yada yada, and I was just like, okay. But Paladins have so many tools in their kit. They're such a good class. Okay, 5. I know that like a lot of people think they are boring, and I've talked about it before, and they can be like a little bit of like, okay, well, it's just an auto attack simulator, and like, but again, you know, there's some fun in juggling your resources, your mana. We're about to level up here, by the way. This kill should do it. Yeah, it will. Juggling your resources, and if that's the case, let me just dump all my mana as quickly as possible here and just kind of go crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I like Paladin. I've grown to really appreciate this class more as we've played it in Solo Self-Found Hardcore. There's just a beauty to it. Bing, 39. We'll go with... As much as I want to do Blessing of Kings, it's got to be the shield spec. There's so much value in reducing the damage every time I block, because I actually block quite a bit, so... The heads only have a 33% chance of dropping. Alright, by the time that we play next, I should be completely rested all the way up from 39 to 40, which is good. That means we'll get to 40 pretty quickly. I like that. And that was kind of the trend on the Rogue, is like... Get rid of both of those. I pretty much always played with rested experience on the Rogue because I don't play enough to like burn through the rested experience. On this character, I've been playing so much consistently that I have been burning through the rested experience. But moving forward, I think we're going to be at a point where we're like pretty much only playing with rested experience, because I'm kind of starting to shift back to just 1 hour a day. But when we were first starting this character, I was hitting, 2 sessions a day, and not getting enough time to rest. Plus, when you're at a lower level, like, that rested experience goes quickly because you don't need that much to level up. When you're at a higher level, it sticks around a little longer because you need a lot more to level up, right? So it's probably going to be a little more impactful moving forward, and something that will keep with us pretty much consistently. Always have rested experience, and it feels so good to have rested experience. The amount that you get from mob killing is just so much better. You wind up killing 4 mobs, and that's worth, the same amount as a quest, versus you might need to kill 7 or 8 for that same amount. Wouldn't mind taking that puddle jumper with me too. Kind of just letting the mana fill up here a little bit. Consecrate first, and then we Holy Light. That way they're taking the damage from the Consecrate the entire time that I'm healing. Just keep whittling this little soldier down. Let that mana regen. Throw on a fresh Justice. Alright, we'll kill one more. And then I'm going to Hearth and go ahead and make Jarl his sword. We're going old school with this guy's Seal of Light and the Crusader until he gets low, and then I'll switch. Hell, I'll even throw a Consecrate out there to kill him quicker. Okay. We're finishing with 7. We need 5 more next time we play. That's fine. But yeah, a lot of the quests are, turning green again because we are kind of out-leveling things, but this guy's body's been here for quite a while. Alright, let's take out the materials. First, let's sell everything. I guess Dirge will be our guy. I think we need 1 of these, so we're selling 2. We're back up to 5 gold. We need 8 steel bars. Three moonstone, 2 heavy grinding stone, 3 heavy leather. Oh, we have extra 3 heavy leather right there. Perfect. We'll put this potion up. Switch these around for now. Just carry the full 5 stack with me in case I need them. Yep, everything else looks good. I guess I could put the cheese away for now. I wish I could store all this meat, but we Snall, what class is they? Paladin, what class is they? Yeah, I said that. Alright, let's get all this stuff smelted down. I'm gonna have to spend some more money on coal to make steel, but that's fine. Oh, and then with the excess iron, we'll probably make a couple of those pants and try and recoup some of our losses. We should be at about 5 gold when we're done with all this. He gives us a ring, 3 stamina. 6 spirit. It's not better than what we have, but it sells for 56 silver, and then the quest gives me 35, so that's a gold piece just about right there. Although the sword sells for more, but I am also getting experience, so. Again, I don't know at what level I'll feel comfortable doing Morbid Fell, because it is an elite with 4 other
Welcome to
mobs,
Tenaris, adventurer.
so it's a
How
little
can I be of
intimidating,
service
but
to you today? You don't look like a blacksmith to me, but I
8.
know how looks can be deceiving.
That leaves us with 10 iron bars left. Not a ton. I might just throw them in the bank for now and hold on to them. I could make 1 pair of pants. It's not gonna be anything crazy. Get that mithril smelted too. We've got a full stack of these now, which is kind of nice. We'll get the grinding stones. We're gonna need more of these, so just go ahead and make them. And then strong flux, 40 silver. Oish. Oos, oos. Okay, so 201. Takes 40 silver to make this thing. Sells for a gold. It's a cool looking sword, but the stats on it are horrible. The damage is okay. 4 stamina, 12 spirits. Like, oh, bro. This is an okay, like, warrior weapon, weirdly enough. Spirit's very, very good on warriors, but even though you would think it's not, because it doesn't regen your mana, it does regen warrior's health more than other classes. So it's actually really good on warrior. Put these away, put that away. And then, yeah, how are we looking on time? 2 minutes. I guess that gives me enough time to fly back to Theramore, and we can rest in Theramore for the night.
Where would you like to fly to?
I'm actually thinking about going and turning this into Jarl real quick, just to make sure I don't accidentally sell this thing. But it is a bit of a run. I think I'll be able to remember not to sell it. I think we're just going to call it in the inn. I'm pretty tired, and like I said, I do need to get into bed. What level is my boy? He's barely leveled up. Auto parts. Bam. Yeah, I thought Kin of Uther would be a lot higher level than he is, but no, I'm slowly catching up on him. I think he was like 40 or 41 when I was level 35. All right. Oh, goodness me, goodness me. 85,000 experience away from our mount, boys. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Ton of meat to cook. Put it in order for what we have the most of. Oh. Archmage Turvish. I think we're just going to hide that quest. It's a Maradon quest, so... no sense keeping it up. Michael, good to see you, brother. Alright, in bed. Just like in real life. Put our head on a pillow. And we're going to call this one here for now, guys. I want to thank you for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one in a couple days. But for you guys, it should be right on schedule. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love. And God bless gamers.